Hello guys, it's been a while since my last video and I have been wanting to do a new one for quite some time now, but then I didn't want to do another building video, so I thought that this time I'll show you the world that I have been working on. This world is called Arkham and it's made by Martin, and if you just google The Sims 3 Martin and Arkham you'll find it very easily. When I was searching for the new world for my Sims to move into, I had some criteria, and some of them were that it has to be a small world, so it's better for performance. It cannot be an island. It has to have a forest, and it has to have like farming area. And even though Arkham didn't fulfill all those criteria, it was so well done that I kept coming back to it all the time. And then when Martin decided to give the cow files for everybody to download, I thought that I would just modify it, and I have been working on it for quite some time now. And the things that I did was actually that I expanded the world and added the forest and the farmland. Originally the world ended somewhere like here. It was really tiny Iceland. And one thing I did was that I attached distant terrain to this world so that it's no longer an island. My Sims can barely see this distant terrain, but I just want to know that it's there. And because I have the distant terrain and this is no longer an island, of course I had to have some place for my Sims to exit the world from. So I had to build this tunnel. You can see the world is loading quite slowly because I have recently deleted all my world cache files. And I also have a train station here. Currently there's only one train because I was testing the train set that I downloaded from The Sims. But later there will be more trains here. And currently I'm basically waiting for Island Paradise to come out because I want to add some tiny Iceland somewhere here, so I can have some Sims living on an island without any connection to the mainland. But then I have to wait for the new EP to come so I know that my islands are routable. And this lovely lady here, she is Erin Kennedy, and she is from Sunset Valley, and she is my tester sim. One thing I'm going to do when I start playing this world for real is that all the pre-made sims in other EA worlds will become my townies. Some of them I will play, but some of them will just be like townies that I don't play. They'll just be there so that when my sims need partners and more DNA, they can have, they can choose somebody. And today's video is basically going to be that Erin is going to go on a jog and we are going to follow her. And this hood is really a work in progress. I don't really play anybody in this hood, only Erin. She's the only playable sim I have here, and basically she's testing stuff for me, like do I have routing issues and how does the camera work around and what kind of buildings I need and stuff. And then I have found some bugs already by testing this. And I know this is probably extremely lame, but I like following my sims around when they are jogging. And as you can see, you are going to see that there's a lot of taxis in here, and that's because one thing I didn't notice when I was working on this hood in Cow is that this hood is actually marked as a town. I mean a city, not a town. So that's why it has a lot of, like, how to say, accessory cars running around to give it the city feel. And this is one thing I'm going to get rid of. I need to change it back to a town so it's not a city. Because this is supposed to be a small English village. And you can hear some sims screaming around. They are just some randomly generated sims like the mailman and the repairman. A lot of these buildings, or actually most of them, well, like 99% of them are not made by me. These buildings that are coming soon, like this one and these two and these red ones here, they are all from Jericho. And this is also from Jericho, as well as these here. And these pigeons here, they are one of the bugs that I have to fix. Martine had a small park there, and that's why she had the pigeons and it looked perfect, but I don't have a park, so I'll have to delete them and then I will add them to my own park. And these pigeons here, I don't know why they are sitting in mid-air. I don't know, are they supposed to sit there or are they supposed to be flying around, but they are not working for some reason. It might be that Martin actually had some building or something there and this pigeons are sitting on the edge of that building, and I have deleted that buildings, but so now it just looks stupid. So I need to fix those pigeons. And I really hate these taxis. There are so many of them, and one of the things I have to do is fix the tag for this town. This here is the university area. These tiny houses, there's like 5 lots of them, and they're basically tiny student apartments. There's like 3 on one lot. You have 3 one-room apartments for your students, and this you can download from The Sims. This building here, this is from Arkham, no, Jericho, and this is going to be the student center or something. I'm still playing around with the mod that lets you have university in the main hood. And these, well, this is a gym, and I'm going to keep it as a gym, but this is a tattoo parlor, and I'm thinking that I'm going to change it for something else. And also I need to change these billboards. I know there are some like retro 50s billboards download. I think Cloudwalker has them, or then some other site, but I want to download those and change them to look better. I hope the sounds in this video are okay, because I had to reduce the sound quality a lot when I'm recording, because all the sounds in the game when I'm playing it, they're okay. I can hear them, like the sound quality is good, but then when I was recording it was so loud that I could barely hear my own speech. So yes, it is just a really maybe dull video for somebody having to watch my sim run around, but at least Erin has a nice ass, so it's okay, we can watch that one. This train station is also downloaded from another world. It's called Glandeglow or something. It's very hard to pronounce. And this fence, I have to fix it, because when I was working on it on cow, I didn't notice it wasn't aligning. So there's a huge gap there. And now Erin is coming to the end of her journey, and she wants to go and play pool. And then a close-up of Erin, because she was such a nice tester sim. So I hope this video was at least mildly entertaining, and see you next time.